visiting Redskins. They, too, were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
And now here's Ross. Ooh, the juke. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, here's Jones. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. 4-6 defense, they were daring him. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a first-and-goal situation. The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's first and goal. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. All right, let's meet your starters. Matt Jones. What do you have to say, Charles?
Supposed to just be a third down back when he came into the league. He ran so well, it forced everyone to change their opinion. Matt Jones is a three-down back.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. Third and goal for Cousins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Jordan Reed with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now because...
So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
On third down, it's Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one.
And his defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. 2nd down and 6. They come out here in the eye. Here's Cousins. Out to the left here to Reed. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. So now it's 1st and goal. Now Cousins hands to Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Pierre Garçon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because
just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Complete to the right. This is Garçon. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it?
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But, yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
2nd down now after the pass completion. Second down, Cousins. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now Cousins gives to Jones on the delay. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times. In the next case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. So on 4th down, Cousins will head to the sideline and give way to Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. It's a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the 1st half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good.
So it's 3rd down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need.
Here we go. 38. 38.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Here's Morris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
Well, it can be a thankless job sometimes, but they'll be thanking their kicker. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. And they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and under.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Cousins with a give to Jones. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Now Cousins. And able to find Garcon. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Matt Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Dante Whitner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with 1 in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for the Redskins, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.